What's Allah? Yes.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe down below, get those post notifications on, and make sure to like this video. I mean, like, do just like it now, because like you're about to hear some hectic things. Today's video is going to be a story time. It takes such a long time to explain because you can't exclude information. So I'm gonna start from the very beginning. I've decided to use an alias because this is not an exposure video, it's just a story time. So the main character's name is gonna be Beatrice. Beatrice is the hun that's like, she messed up, bro. Okay, so let's throw it back to 2016 at mainland. You know, like, it was the time where, like, you know, it was a thing to just like go to the mall as a gang. And I met this honey Beatrice, right? We kicked it off. Like, you know, we knew each other before from like Instagram and stuff, but it wasn't a type of thing where we had a relationship. We were just like liking each other's posts and commenting and stuff like that. Then I finally got to meet this honey, and she's so pretty, she's cool. Like, I genuinely feel her vibe, you know? Beatrice and I hit it off. We're even taking pictures for the gram. Like, it was that time, guys. We're taking pictures, getting to know each other. I get her number, start talking. We were like gradually becoming closer, and I trusted her. Like, we used to go on FaceTimes. Like, I knew all about her stuff, she knew all about mine. Like, it was just that type of relationship. Cool. Cool. I start getting like red flags, but it's not the type of red flags that like, and she did something, like, I wasn't really feeling the vibe anymore. But you know, like, I felt bad for not feeling the vibe, so I didn't really like, you know, stop being mates with her. That's just unfair. Like, if I'm not gonna be friends with you, it must be for a reason. I can't just decide that, like, you know, vibes. Like, I mean, if I was on the other end, I would want the same thing. So, but then we rekindled things. She was having a birthday lunch, right, at Monty. I go to school in Pretoria, and I'm not gonna like mission all the way to Monty. Like, I love you so much, but like, I genuinely couldn't. And like, that weekend I was broke, like probably broke. Cool. So now I'm telling her, I'm like, sorry dude, I can't come. Like, say like,
please, like, make a plan.
Like, on the day, this was on the Saturday, and she offered, she was like,
I'm gonna send you an Uber when you get to Santon.
Wow, like, this girl is really there for me. There for me.
Come with a bag, like, sleep over at my house if it's gonna be such a problem, like, of distance and stuff. And I'll just be like,
oh, she's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, I love her. So now I'm there, I'm like, I feel guilty because of like the previous thing that I mentioned and this. I'm like, now I'm not even coming to her birthday, like, lunch, what's going on? So then now I'm waiting for this honey to pull up, and she's like, she's not coming. Hey, like, one went past, nothing. Two, texting Beatrice, and I'm like, yo Beatrice, like, dude, this honey just came now, but I am gonna be there. Oh, so yeah, now I have my suitcase and everything. It's a tiny black suitcase though, and in that suitcase is like my laptop, some of my school books, because like, I think I had like a packed week that the following week. So I used my card to pay. Declined. No, I'm gonna try again, and you better like approve. Declined. So now I call my mom. I'm like, Mama, my card is declining. Okay, it's fine. I'll send you an e-wallet. So now I have to go to the nearest F&B, which is where? Hatfield Plaza. So now I'm walking to Hatfield Plaza. Guys, I'm mission for this honey. Mission for her. I left like Pretoria. Tell me what you want to eat so that by the time you arrive, like, you know, everything is sorted and you can just eat immediately. So I was like, oh, you're so thoughtful. Finally get to Santon. She sends me the details. I get into the Uber. Now I'm excited. I'm like, I'm gonna see my friend, haven't seen her in a while. Get to Monty. Hey Beatrice, I just arrived at Monty, where are you? She goes, I'm going home. Huh? What? No, I'm going home. Like, dude, I'm going home. I'm like, so what must I do now? Like, and who's gonna pay for the Uber? She's like, I don't know, make a plan. Dude. I'm like, how? I have like 130 left. Give the guy the money. Take out my suitcase out of the car. I have a freaking suitcase at Monty. Calling the people who I knew who would be at her lunch. So I'm like, I find out that, okay, I'm not going to use their real name. Teppo and Taylor. So I called Teppo and Taylor. I'm like, where you guys? Cool. Pulling up. So I get there and like, literally the thing was over. But that didn't really matter because I was going to spend the weekend with her. So it was the type of thing of like, why did she leave? So I'm sitting there. I'm explaining to these guys. I'm like, guys, it's going to be chai. Sleeping on the streets tonight. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the streets. Then I get a call from Beatrice. And she's like, yeah, bro,
I'm so sorry for the way I treated you earlier. It's just that my mom was like really angry with me for no reason, and like she picked me up early and blah 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 blah. She's just
like saying stuff. So I'm there like, so dude, what must I do? She's like,
oh, you can come over to my house. I'll send you an Uber, like, just tell me when you want to leave Monty.
So I'm there like, I have to forgive her, like, I don't really have a choice, like, I don't.
I'm so sorry, but like, my mom says you can't come over because, we have family members over and, like, there's no space, you know, in the house.
So I'm there like, so what must happen?
Really sorry, blah blah blah.
I hang up and I'm like, I wanna go home. Actually, I didn't even have a home in Gauteng. Like, I wanna go back to school right now. So now I'm busy calling my contacts and I'm just like going through the people that I know who stay in Sandton. Then I see, which name am I gonna use? I'm like, oh, Tando lives in Sandton. I call, I'm like, hey Tando, are you at home? She's like, yeah, I'm at home. I'm like, Kyolami or Sandton. And she's like, Sandton, bro. And I'm there like, I'm like, at least I have a plan, you know, like, it's not chai. I pin my location on Uber. I'm waiting for the Uber. This guy is taking forever to arrive. Like, he's taking long. Like 10 minutes later, and he calls me and he says he's at the hotel. I'm like, and keep in mind, guys, I don't really know Monty that well. Like, I don't. So I'm there like, you're at the hotel. What are you doing at the hotel? He's like,
oh, that's where the location was.
I'm like, oh, I must have put down the wrong location. So I'm like, it's fine. I will come to you. Stay there. I will come to you. I call him. I'm like, hey, where are you? He's like,
I'm at the front of Monty.
I'm like, what are you doing at the front of Monty? What are you doing at the front of Monty? Like, guys, you don't understand. And at this point, I'm starving because I haven't eaten the whole day because I'm like, now I'm going to eat at Beatrice's lunch. Like, dude, what are you doing? So now it's like 7 p.m. Put my bags inside. I'm like, Father God, thank you so much. But then, like, this guy is driving at 60 kilometers per hour. 60. So I'm like, sir, please can you drive a bit faster? I'm on my way somewhere. Because Tando was busy pressing me. She's like, my sister and I want to go partying, like, with people, and we want to leave. We're just waiting for you. So I'm there like, step on it. And he's there like,
no, it's a part of the rules for Uber. They're waiting to fire me.
But I'm like, dude, I don't care if they're gonna like, dude. Put my bags in this car. I don't even know whose car it is. I don't even know the gents that we were with. I just know Tando and Lisa. Cool. So now in the car, we're going to a party. I don't know whose birthday thing it was even. Like, I was like, whatever, I might as well just make the most of it. Like, let me just go and like groove, and like, you know, maybe I'll have a good time. You know, I'll end up having a good time by the end of like this tragic day. I still haven't eaten. Grieving. Tando, like I don't know if I should call them blessers or what. Cool. So now they're like, let's go to this guy's house. I'm like, who's this guy? I'm like thinking, you know, they're round about our age. We arrive at some 30-year-old's apartment. I'm like, what are we doing here? I just have to go with the flow because like they're actually helping me out. Without them, I literally would have been on the streets. So now I'm busy there in the house, whatever. They're busy talking to this guy, whatever. Cool. Then Natasha starts vomiting. Right, by the way, these are all aliases. Like, Natasha starts vomiting on this guy's white couch and he's there like,
No, get out of my house, get out of my house.
Let's just go to this guy's house. I'm like, how many older male friends do you have? It's kind of making me uncomfortable, but okay. But these guys look younger, they're like maybe 25. So I'm like, whatever. Let me just start playing games, whatever. But these are like not games that I'm like, you wanna play? Okay, so I just get so fed up. I'm like, sorry, no, can I go to sleep because like I'm starving, I'm tired, I'm angry, and like for those of you who don't know me, like I am a deep sleeper. Like I sleep and it literally takes so much effort to get me to wake up again. So sleeping, but then like as I'm sleeping, I feel weight. I'm like what's going on? Like, but then I just miss it because at this point I'm just so tired. Like I even think like whatever's going on in real life is happening in my dreams. I'm just so tired, guys, and hungry and like cool. I'm sleeping, feeling the weight. Then I wake up and this old guy is on top of me. Like he's literally on top of me. Bro, get off me. Like I literally pushed him off. Like guys, he was kissing my neck and like stuff. As I look down, my shorts are unbuttoned. So if I hadn't woken up in that very second, then it really would have been shy for me. Like that guy could have had an STD, he could have had like anything, dude. Like I wanna go back to school. At this point, I really just want to go back to school. Go into the living room, I'm like, dude, like, Tando, please sleep next to me. I'm so tired. And like, this guy, I found him on top of me, so please. So now she's like, oh, no worries. So now she's lying down next to me. She's on her phone doing whatever. At this time, my suitcase is with some gents that I don't even know in their car. In the car, I don't even, like, I just don't know what's going on. So she's sleeping next to me, sleeping. Then I wake up, but I wake up because like there's movement on the bed. I'm like, what's going on? Look to the corner and this honey Lisa is like properly like this man, like she like, and I'm there like, how you're so disrespectful? Like how can you do when people are sleeping on the bed? But it's fine. Guys, I was just so tired, you know, I missed it. Like I slept again. So I just wake up eventually. And I tell these people, I'm like, guys, now I'm like seriously starving. It's like 4 a.m. I'm like starving. I want to eat. So these guys were going to the garage and they were like, okay, we'll get you something, whatever. They come back with a pie. I literally dived that pie. Like, it's like I hadn't had food in like a year. I literally I really didn't care who was looking at me because I just didn't. Then eventually we get back to Tando's house. We freshen up and everything. And then guess what? The guy who was taking Grace and I to the How train was the same guy who was on top of me. So I was extremely uncomfortable during that ride. But then I just chose to mice. Why? Because this guy is taking me to the How train station and I have no other way to get there. So I finally get to the How train station and I celebrated. I had never been so happy to be at a How train station. I literally, oh my gosh, I Uber back to school, and I kid you not, those school gates literally like, I got stars in my eyes, like,
oh, sweet home. I'm back.
I literally couldn't believe that I survived. I survived that. I genuinely survived that. After all of this happens, Beatrice, she's texting me a month later and she's on some
I don't like this distance between us, let's work something out, blah 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 blah.
So now they're like, I read this message and I'm like, hell no. But like, because I have such a kind heart, like what is wrong with me? That was in the past. I wouldn't do the same thing now. Like if I delete her number, unfollow her on the gram, like just, I want nothing to do with you anymore. I hate that, like, you know, she's just so unfazed like by what she's done. If there's anyone who's been through like betrayal from friendships, it's me. It is I. Oh my gosh, it is me. But the one thing I learned, not everyone's gonna be your friend, not everyone's gonna have the best interests at heart, and certainly not everyone's gonna be there for you. You gotta have your own back, because I'm glad that happened though, because if it hadn't, I would have maybe still been friends with her. She would have maybe like hurt me even more, because at this stage our friendship could have been so deep that like she would have known much more about me. She would have like, you know, so I'm just like, the main issue with red flags is that like it's always people who are closest to you who expose these red flags. So now you're there like, I'm so thankful, like every single person who snaked me, every single person who's like just did what they did to me, like shout out to you, because now I've found people who genuinely love me and support me and want the best for me. Like shout out to my niggas, like you know who you are. I love you guys so much, and literally guys, please don't ever forget that there is always someone better. Don't ever think that there's someone, like guys, if you're in a toxic relationship, friendship or romantic relationship, if like you feel that it's affecting you mentally and you feel that, you know, you're seeing red flags and you genuinely don't like what's going on, don't be scared to leave. Why? Because there are better people out there, guys. 7 billion people on this planet. You're telling me you're not gonna find one single person better than them? Oh yeah, guys, that's the end of the story time. Do you subscribe, post notifications, like this video, leave a comment of what videos you think I should do next. Like tell me if you've experienced something similar to my story with Beatrice, and yeah dude, maybe we can relate on some other level. And literally thank you again guys for all of the support that you've shown me. Yeah guys, promise quality content all the way. Just stay woke, okay? Peace boys.